Hi everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Kani. Today I'm going to share with you a delicious steak and cheese egg roll recipe, and I think you will really enjoy this and make it in your weekly rotation. It's very easy to make, and it could be a quick weeknight meal. So I like to use the shaved beef steak because it's thinly sliced, and I always find it at Trader Joe's. So that's my go-to when I want to get thinly sliced steak. I'm going to use a red pepper, an onion, of course, egg roll wrappers, and then you can use any cheese of your choice. I'm using this Italian style shredded cheese. Now for seasonings, I'm going to use pink salt, black pepper, granulated onion, granulated garlic, and I love this seasoning. It's my go-to lately, this caramelized onion seasoning by Weber, and it's really, really good on beef. So let's just get right into it and get started. So I like to dice my onion and pepper. I think it incorporates easier in the filling, and it's easier to fill the egg roll wrappers when they're diced. So I've sauteed my onions and peppers in a little bit of olive oil just for a few minutes just to get them a little soft. And now I'm adding the beef. The beef, as I mentioned, is thinly sliced, so I'm just tearing it up a little bit so that it's in smaller pieces, which makes it easier to stuff the egg rolls. You don't want big chunks of food in your filling because it could tear your egg roll wrappers. So I'm just adding the beef, and then I am going to season it up. Now I'm adding a little bit of salt. I'm going very lightly on the salt because the caramelized onion seasoning has salt in it, so you want to be mindful of that. Adding the pepper. And I'm going to add the garlic powder and the onion powder. And I'm very generous on my seasonings. I do not like bland food, so very generous. So that's the garlic powder. And then I'm going to end with the caramelized onion seasoning. I've recently discovered this seasoning and I really, really like it. I mean, it's really good on beef, as I said. So if you haven't tried it, give it a try. So now I'm going to mix that up, and I want to brown the meat really well. I like to have some color on my meat. So I let it cook for a few minutes. Just make sure that your beef is all the way cooked through, and then we'll be ready to move to the next step. This is how I like my beef to be cooked. Now you need to let it cool. You cannot stuff the wrappers hot or your wrappers will become gummy. So I let it cool good 20 minutes. I say in about 20 minutes your filling will be cool enough to start stuffing your egg roll wrappers. So I have my egg roll wrapper on my cutting board, a bowl of water to help me seal them, and the instructions for forming your egg rolls are on the package, but you basically want to make sure that it's in a triangle shape, and you're going to put your filling in the middle. You want to make sure that you don't overfill your egg roll wrappers because then it will be hard to close. However, I do like my egg rolls to be full, so you live on the edge a little bit. Try not to go too far, but this is about the amount that you're going to want to put in your egg rolls. And then you're going to top it with cheese, a good amount of cheese, because this is a steak and cheese egg roll. And now this is the way I like to do it. I know people do it a little bit different, but I just bring up the bottom, and then I pull over each side like so. And I put a little bit of water on the top, and I just tuck in the sides and I roll up. And you want to make sure you keep it tight and roll it up, and you have a perfectly formed egg roll. So this mixture makes about, I would say, 15 egg rolls, depending on how full you make them. I like to shallow fry my egg rolls. Personally, I don't feel that there's a need to deep fry your egg rolls in all that oil. So I'm using vegetable oil. And I'm going to cook them for about a couple of minutes on each side. You want to pay close attention to them because remember, the filling in the inside is already cooked, so you just want to cook the egg roll wrapper. Now they're ready to be flipped, and they are perfect and golden brown. So all I need to do is cook them for a couple of more minutes on the other side, and they'll be all ready to eat. All right, look at how good these look. And I like to serve mine with some chili sauce. I like the Trader Joe's sweet chili sauce. It's a perfect combination. And just look how good they look, how cheesy they are. These are really, really delicious, and I hope you make it. Give this video a thumbs up. Click that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. And if you're not part of my viewing family, please click that subscribe button. I would love to have you. And until next time, happy cooking.